Hello Tubers, Mezcal here. Today it's been predicted out of nowhere that there's going to be a 200mm to 500mm rain. BOMB is the word, the new word that they're being used in the media. Now, here's a curious looking plane. This one just comes up as B737, and we look more, it just shows a generic image of a Boeing 737. If you search for the 737-7DD-BBJ, what we find is that is BBJ's Boeing business jet. Images of that shows that we have the Royal Australian Air Force has one of these BBJs. Another one I want to show you. It's doing something curious today. Let's go back to the flight tracker. And we'll back out of there and we'll look at one that was labelled Trojan. Where's Trojan? Here he is. Trojan 07 has flown out of Brisbane, has turned around at Armidale and flown all the way back again. Now let's look at his flight data. And altitude and speed. So he's come from Queensland at altitude, he's dropped down and he's turned around and he's gone back at a lower altitude. Now how we can tell that's true is if we look at the colour chart of the height. Is it represented by the colour? So you can see blue, 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 fading blue, turning green. So there you can see he's come in high and he's going back home low. Now it's a classic cloud seeding methodology to fly underneath clouds to do the glacionic cloud seeding method using silver iodide. This whole rain bomb thing, I don't know how it's come out of nowhere. Let's look at this infrared and Zer. You can see all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this wasn't here this morning. I got up at 6:30 this morning, there was none of this. And now it's just developed out of nowhere. I've had some drizzle and rain this morning. Up here that wasn't even showing on the map. There was not even one sniff of a pip on the radar, but it rained drizzle this morning. So the skies look really weird. They've got kind of a like a snow clouds. Like if you've ever been in the snow country, the clouds have a sort of a different look about them. So yeah, I'm curious to see what develops today. I'm just going to pause and see if I can find any other curious planes before I finish off this video for you. Oh, and I'd also like to show you this developing cyclone up here that has had yellow and white. If you see on the spectrum down the bottom there, it has 60 up to 110. It's supposed to be degrees C. I don't know how it can be minus 80 in the clouds, but perhaps that's true. I don't know. But yeah, it popped out minus 80, minus 90 twice in like perfect circles. Looks like it's getting ready to be an absolute monster. Here we are looking at the National Satellite Composite, not satellite, the radar composite. You can see that's bursting out and developing into something rather odd looking there. Very chaffy. And this white line across here in the middle centre screen, that just popped out of nowhere. So what else have we got in the way of chatter on the thing? Look at that one. So yeah, there's so much air traffic at the moment. We've got all of these in a row. It seems to be really getting quite dense. It's not uncommon at all to have 4 or 5 planes in a row. Where are you coming from? Melbourne. Looks like he's on his way to Sydney. Like, why do you need so many Sydney to Melbourne? Like, Sydney to Melbourne, Sydney to Melbourne, Sydney to Melbourne, Sydney to Melbourne, Sydney to Melbourne. What the hell? Sydney to Melbourne. Do we need that many planes to go to Melbourne? Doesn't seem to make any sense. Anyway, that's enough out of me. Thanks for watching.